Hi friends, my name is Jess and welcome to a vlog. Don't know how long this is going to be, however I am almost finished with Written in the Stars by Alexandra Bellflower, and so far I'm giving this 5 stars. Absolutely love it. I've got like this much left, so not too much. I'm on page 247, and the ending of a book is so important to me. So this could drop yet. I'm a bit nervous. It's fantastic. I will tell you more about it later. Today's quite a busy day and I've just spent way too long trying to take a thumbnail after telling Sam thumbnails were easy. There we go. Anyway, yesterday I put up a post on my Instagram asking which of these books I should read next. So we've got Who Did You Tell by Leslie Cara. We've got Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. We've got The Weight of the Stars by Kay Akuma. And then we've also got The Flip Side by James Bailey. And so far, The Weight of the Stars is winning, which is a new book, which I am really excited to read. And then second, Lock Every Door and The Flip Side are taking second place. And then Who Did You Tell is coming last. So, but these are the 4 I'm going to be trying to read next, trying to get a couple read soon. Later in the week, we're going to be picking up some books from Sam's room, and Sam is going to, I'm going to get her to guess or predict what my rating is going to be and what I might like and dislike about the books, but we'll wait and see. I might even get her to predict the books that are lined up for me to read after Written in Our Stars to see what she thinks of those. Today I do have work. I'm about to have lunch and then we're going to walk doggos. Then after walking doggos, before walking doggos, I really need to order a winter duvet. Mum has been telling me to do this for far too long. So I'm going to order one to hopefully collect as soon as possible. It was super cold last night. I didn't want the dog away from me. I just wanted cuddles. I will check in soon. Just going to introduce the video. Need to go and have some lunch and order myself a winter duvet. You're not really looking fresh?
No.
Right, here we go. It's both of us, look. Look how fit you are. So there's been a slight change of plan. I'm not ordering there's a lady parking behind us. It's awkward, isn't it? I'm not ordering a winter duvet. I am going to try and collect one in Sainsbury's. It poured down with rain, so my hair got wet. Well, we got soaked pretty much, taking the doggos out. So I've driven us to Sainsbury's. I'm going to look for a duvet. We're going to look at books, which is very dangerous, and get some fish and chicken for the dogs.
You look good in my hat.
Thanks. It suits you more though. Look at that. It's just to protect me from the rain. And then just before we go in, I've got to show you my backpack. Okay. Look at this. Look at that. Do you like that? Isn't it adorable?
Look at that fringe.
I know, it's hilarious, isn't it? When my hair grows, this is going to be what I look like. And it'll be me on a backpack. We're going in Sainsbury's. I'll bring you with us. I've done my work for the day. I was due a phone call from a salon that asked me if I was still looking for part-time work. I said yeah, yesterday. Still no phone call.
Well, that's done.
I got a duvet.
Yay!
I might be warm tonight.
Yay!
This is extra warm for winter. Yay! Extra warm duvet. It's crazy how they could fit it in this smaller package for such an extra warm duvet.
Yeah.
And then we got books. I got this cereal, Maple Sunrise. What did I call it? Maple Surprise. Oh, so this looks fun. We're going to try that in the morning. I picked up this. The Betrayals. And I've seen it a couple of times in supermarkets and I just thought it was beautiful, but I didn't actually pick it up to read what it's about. And then it sold it to me, you know?
Certainly.
So we got this. And then Sammy bought Where the Crawdads Sing. Where the Crawdads Sing. Where do they sing? What about this? I think this is going to bang. I'm expecting this to be a 5-star. I'm expecting like Wham Bam Thank You Man. What? Wham Bang Chicken?
Bang bang chicken.
No, I'm not expecting Bang Bang Chicken. I'm expecting great things. I'm going to run a bath. I'm going to hopefully finish my book tonight. I really want a snack, but it's almost dinner time. My belly just rumbled and then I hiccuped. My whole body is yearning for food. And then tomorrow is Wednesday. Sam doesn't like tomorrow. I am going to have my nails done and I'm going to go visit Sam to pay some money into the bank. She likes it when I come to her work.
Yeah.
I'm going to give her like a little
I do like that.
But that's it. I am considering trying to trim doggos, but I don't really want to. I've got bubbles and lavender bath salts. I've got my brother's toffee apple cider. This is my favourite cider. And to finish my book. Nice evening alone time. Good morning, it is Wednesday and today was originally planned to be a really good day. Exciting things, but I have woken up with an absolute killer of a headache. We're in the bathroom because my Lush parcel arrived and I really want to use the face cleanser that is like my absolute all-time favourite face cleanser, and it is called Let the Good Times Roll. Luckily, the first thing that I pick out from the box. I also ordered myself a tub of Sleepy, which is a body lotion, and it's purple and it smells of lavender and cocoa butter, and it's just so pretty, smells amazing, and it's just, I feel like it wraps your skin in a big cozy blanket, and I need that feeling right now. Sam got her favourite body lotion, which is Sympathy for the Skin. Again, this does smell amazing, but I don't feel as blanketed in warmth and loveliness as Sleepy. And then lastly in the box I got this, which is a bar called Buffy. Amazing name. And it is super soft, but like a scrub for your skin. And my boobs are getting a bit spotty at the moment and they need a bit of an exfoliation, and I've used this before and I've absolutely loved it. It pretty much melts on your skin. It smells amazing, it feels amazing, and it really works. And I completely forgot about this. It was only as I was shopping on the website, it came up and I added it straight to my basket because I knew it's what my skin needed. So that's this parcel. I am expecting a few other bits today, which was part of the excitement of the day, but with my head absolutely killing me, the excitement's wearing off pretty quick. So my head still hurts. It's feeling a small tiny bit better, but I've got my cup of tea and some lunch. Let's update you. I finished Written in the Stars. I gave this 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. I was so close to crying, like happy tears, where it was so beautiful at the end. I read a review that said it ended abruptly, but to me it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. I loved this book. So it starts straight away with the 2 girls going on their first date, and one of the brothers set up the date, and he knows one of them, Darcy, is his sister, and Ellie he's just started working with. So he sets them up on a date thinking they'll hit it off. The date is a disaster, an absolute disaster. But then when the brother asks Darcy how the date went, she doesn't want him to keep setting her up with other women. So she decides to lie and say it went really well. So Ellie finds out that Darcy thought it went well, and she contacts her saying you have some explaining to do. So they fake a relationship just to get their families off their back. And they both have completely different family issues, family dynamics, and that is nothing around them and their sexualities, which is amazing. It's great that they're both open and honest, and that isn't an issue. However, there are some other family issues. There's a little fly on my sandwich. Why is there a little fly? It's winter. Anyway, family issues which they both have to deal with, which they help each other through. It ends up being love. It's a beautiful story. Quite a few things happen, which is really interesting. It is a really good read. I highly recommend it. I absolutely loved it. I will be reading the next one, which is about Darcy's brother Brendan. 5 stars. Next up, I'm going to explain how I've decided my next 3 reads. So this one won out of the most votes on my Instagram post. So Instagram chose for me to read The Weight of the Stars next. So I find it really hard to explain the premises of this book, even though it's not that complicated. So I am just going to read out the back for you. Ryan Bird dreams of travelling across the stars, but a career in space isn't an option for a girl who lives in a trailer park on the wrong side of town. So Ryan becomes her circumstances and settles for acting out and skipping school with her delinquent friends. One day she meets Alexandra, a ferocious loner who spurns Ryan's offer of friendship. After a horrific accident leaves Alexandra with a broken arm, the girls are brought together despite themselves, and Ryan learns her secret. Alexandra's mother is an astronaut who volunteered for a one-day trip to the edge of the solar system. Every night, without fail, Alexandra waits to catch radio signals from her mother. And now it's up to Ryan to lift her up onto the roof every day until the silence between them grows into friendship and eventually something more. So, this is a young adult romance, and I love that this book and this book both have a lot about stars. This one more about space, this one more about astrology. Is that how you say it? So yeah, they're both about stars, they're both female-female relationships, and I was anticipating I wasn't going to love this. I loved the idea of it, but I honestly thought it was going to turn out to be about 3 stars. So I'm on page 80, so how do I even show you? I've read this much, so I'm not that far into it, and so far I'm loving this story. Really, really good. I'm really glad it was my next pick. Really enjoying it. I am going to try and aim to finish this book by Friday, hopefully another one as well, but that is wishful thinking. The next book I'm going to read is The Flip Side, and I'm picking this one because this is what Sam picked for what she thinks I should read next. So this is Sam's pick. which is the flip side. I'm going to be reading this one after the Weight of Stars, and then after the flip side I am going to pick up the Betrayals. So these are my next 3 reads over this vlog. We'll see how much I get read, we'll see how much I could complete. I am excited about all of these books. I am anticipating this one to be my favourite out of the 3, and maybe this one least favourite, but that could change. So we'll wait and see what I think by the end of it. So those are the books that I'm going to be reading next. I have 3 CDs coming in the post today. And you know what? I have been someone that's felt embarrassed to say about the music I like. When I used to absolutely love Lucy Hale's album, I can't even remember what it was called. I'm not sure. I'll put it up here somewhere so you can see it. I used to be obsessed with it, but I did never tell anyone because I was embarrassed by loving that album, which I find now ridiculous. I love Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. I love Harry Styles. Harry Styles I'm not embarrassed about telling people, because I always think, like, I think he's widely loved. So Taylor Swift, so many people go, oh, but she's an awful person, blah blah blah. Nobody knows her. You've got an awful idea of her in your head that you don't like, which is fine. I really love her music. I love her albums. So I've bought Evermore and what's the other one called? Evermore, and it begins with F, doesn't it? Maybe my headache is making it all fuzzy. Anyway, I also bought Miley Cyrus's latest album. So these are the 3 coming. I'm hoping they come with downloads so I can play it on my phone. I don't subscribe to Spotify and I can't stand the ads after every single song. So I'm hoping they come with downloads so I can binge it on my phone as well as in the car. Super excited to get my CDs. And do you know what? I haven't been into music in forever. This whole year, like 2020, has not done it for music for me. I got back into Bring Me the Horizon, which I absolutely love. And Harry Styles I've been playing. But there's no music I just go to. I did really enjoy Lewis Capaldi's album. I listened to a little bit of Little Mix, but there was nothing that I really loved. There was nothing that I dived into that I wanted to play over and over again. I just didn't have that kind of love for music. And I think music really can lift your spirits. So I'm going to start listening to some more music. So I've got a couple of hours before I have to leave for my nail appointment. So hopefully my CDs will come by then. I'm going to get a chunk of reading done. I don't know if I'm going to start editing just because my head hurts. So I'm going to do that, and then once I've had my nails done, I'm going to pop in to Tesco quickly and then go into Sam's work if I have any cash left and I need to deposit it into my bank. So I've got a few bits to do today, but no solid work, which is great because with a headache it's just not what I want. I was going to put a full face of makeup on, but the fact that I've got a cute jumper on and I've done my hair, like, that has made me feel better in itself than just looking a mess. I'm just at Tesco's. I feel absolutely exhausted. Had my nails done. Bit of fluff on that one. I think they're really cute. I'm happy they're really short. I prefer my nails to stay short. I just want them super cute. Really happy with those. I'm gonna run to Tesco's. I'm gonna look for some pants and socks and some Ribena. I think that's it. Quickly whiz in, then go pay some money into the bank and go home, I think. I quite like this coat. I don't know if I can justify £20, but at the same time, is £20 good for a coat? Kind of want it. I snacked on some of this today after my lunch. That's Sam's bit that's left. It's really nice. Tasted not quite like Milky Bar, but still really nice white chocolate substitute. While in Tesco, I picked up these thermal socks. They feel really warm inside to wear under my shoes, but it's only 2 pairs for £7. Ideally, I would have liked more, so I might look online. Some pants. I like them so that they don't have the line, so they're no visible line. And then I got a thermal cami, like a pinky kind of colour, because I've been so cold at the moment. And then my post has come. I really wanted this to come before I went out. However, it's here. Let's take a look. I did want to have more of a wander around Tesco, but I just didn't. I just did not. CD number 1. It's nice, some diamondy panties, or is that, could be a face mask, could be some pants. Knowing Miley, I think we know what it is. That's amusing, that is. There's another Hannah Montana reference. Yeah, I cannot see an MP download, which is really annoying. We've got Folklore. It's pretty, but also a bit boring. I prefer the back. No MP3 download. Means I'm gonna have to download them separately for the phone. Especially when you've got a laptop that has no CD drive. You know what I'm saying? I like this cover. That's pretty. I am going to make some dinner. That's my mini haul for today. I'm going to make some dinner and I'm going to have a drink and read some more. I did buy myself a cheeky drink in Tesco. Got myself another Brothers because I just love it so much. I want to live on it. I might actually have it now. It wasn't in the fridge in Tesco, but I might just put some ice cubes in and have it now because it's just what I need. It's 7:05. I don't know how much more reading I'm going to get done today, but I feel really drained. I kept forgetting things today. Like I was gonna go and look to see if I could buy some migra leave while I was in Tesco, but I didn't. So I might look for some tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. So I am 162 pages in to The Weight of Our Stars, and I'm still really enjoying this. However, my eyes are feeling super heavy, so I don't know how much more I'm going to get read today, but I think I've made a really good start. Pretty much almost halfway, not quite halfway with this yet, but it's going well. 2 days left of the year, so we'll see how much reading I can get done before then. I'm just going to give my bedroom a quick tidy up, at least just try and hang some clothes, get in pajamas. I just feel so exhausted. I've got this little Christmas candle on. It's called Christmas Magic, so I thought it'd help make the room smell nice. So it's 2:20 on Thursday. It is the 31st today. So New Year's Eve, I have washed my hair and it's like really fluffy today and it is cold, so I did have my hat on. Let's put that back on. There, got my hat on. It's really cold. I'm so over the moon with my nails. I love them so much. It's made me really want to keep up with them. So let's just check in about the book. This is how much I've read, so I don't have much left. I'm on page 280, and it was just a really sad moment. So I got a bit emotional. I had to stop reading it, but on the back it calls it a bit YA romance. There isn't much romance in this at all. It is mostly, there is more about space and science than there is romance. But I love the representation of different types of parents, different types of relationships. One of the characters has 2 dads and a mum, and all 3 people are in a relationship together. And I think that does happen, and it's a great representation of different families and how they come together. And just overall, it's so good. The diverse amount of people, there's a lot of different ethnicities. Why can't I speak? There are different religions, there's black people, there's Asian, there's all different types of people, all different types of sexuality, and it's amazing the range. The story is brilliant. I'll talk about that more later. Just sat in the car because I am about to go and pick up some things that I've bought secondhand from people. So I went on to Gumtree and Facebook Marketplace, and I will show you as we go. I'm also going to play my new CD. So this is Evermore. We're going to put this on in the car. I haven't listened to it yet. All you can see is reflection, but I am excited for this. Yes, so we're gonna put this on now. I'm gonna go get some petrol, get some cash out, and we'll be on our way. Check in a moment. We have done, can you see me? The sun's in my eyes. We have done the first 2 stops. However, I am £1 short, so I am going to drive to Sam's work and I'm going to ask her for £1. I've got myself a Outpro caramel soy latte, which I'm going to have now because I'm a bit thirsty after my driving around. You can see my box. The shelves I've got are in the boot. So 2 down, 1 to go. Got petrol. I thought I might have like gone just under, like filling it completely. It is 20 to 3. Quickly whiz to Sam's work and get some money. The recycling van's like right in my way, so gives me time to have my beverage. So quick update on how I feel about the album Folklore. Is this one? No, Evermore. I am just getting confused all the time. Yes, Nobody No Crime. Love that track. Really good. And number 12 I also love. Long Story Short. I like that one as well. Really like those 2, but I mean, it's the first time listening to it and it is enjoyable, but those 2 stick out the most to me. Yes, needed this. Should have kept every grocery store receipt, 'cause every scrap of you would be taken. Anyone else thinking this is the best purchase I've got all year? It is secondhand, but look at this Barbie CD player. Let's give it a try out. so my battery only went and died. But we've got Miley Cyrus in there, new album. Now, what do we do here? Right, here we go. Yes.
I'm not trying to have another conversation.
I don't know why I look a bit flustered. Anyway, I'm only 4 songs in to this album, and I think this is the best album I've ever heard in for just such a long time. I'm so glad I bought this one. 4 songs in, and I absolutely love it. I was listening to Evermore by Taylor Swift in the car, thinking it was going to be an absolute favourite. I like it. I don't love it so far, and I've listened to that twice today, all the way through. I'm only 4 songs in, and this is the best thing ever. I'm in love with Miley Cyrus all over again. I mean, I never really stopped loving her, but the love is real today. If you haven't listened to this album, do it right now. I absolutely love it. It's so good already. I've got to film this because I made it. It's a rarity. Look at that sausage.
It's excellent, Jess.
What's the time, Sam?
1:56 p.m.
It's almost 10 o'clock. Got a few hours before the midnight. We've got this snack. These bacony, mapley flavoured crispy things. We've got Sour Malibu and Coca-Cola. We're playing Animal Crossing together. And we're watching The Outsider. 2 episodes left. Look at the baby girl. It's on. It's on.
So why did it expose itself? It's hungry.
Look at that baby girl.
And now a day later, hungry.
She's on the duvet.
Which means it's gonna take a minute.
Our children.
Just a minute.
Oh. What's she gonna say? Oh, I just snorted.
That was so good. Did you like The Outsider?
Yeah. It was a bit slow, but I think it was trying to set a mood.
Okay.
Oh,
Woof.
I really need a drink.
Come on then. Shut it.
Let's look at this together. Is that good? Where's the button?
Just look at Kat. How funny does she look? Okay, 15:35.
15:54. What's gonna happen for you first? I'm dressed as Elsa today. Well, I'm zombie Elsa. That's fun. This is such a crazy, like, going into the new year. We're in our pajamas and we're just with the animals, really. Has it happened?
38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. They've angled the camera and I'm not allowed to change it.
I know, same. But mine's later than yours.
24, 23.
Oh my god! Happy
It says 2021 in the sky.
Let's just turn this around. How cute. Hello, Roxy Ruru. How cute. Roxy Ruru. My light has come on my phone. Look.
Ah!
Baby girl. She's sad because of the fireworks. Dodos don't care too much.
Oh, look! Look at Samland!
My light is just kind of like not helping that. I don't know how I did it. There we go. Isn't it crazy, baby girl?
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Shut
Happy
up,
New
shut up,
Year.
shut up, shut up, shut up.
Didn't finish my drink. I didn't even finish my book, did I? It's going a bit crazy on the Animal Crossing game, isn't it?
Totally.
They're having like, the funny thing is they're having the party that none of us can actually have. Sad but true. So, look, I hardly had any book left to finish. Can't believe it. But Sam distracted me with The Outsider and playing Animal Crossing. But at least it's going to be the first book I finish in 2021, and it's going to start with a banger. With a cracker. With a good one.
Good-o.
It's 1:39 a.m. and everyone is asleep. But I just finished. This book was so good. Oh my god. So much better than I thought. I'm gonna go to bed. I wrote such a big list of things I wanted to get done today. And I've got the worst cramps. I was in so much pain at about 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. So I hurt. Hello, and she sat on the floor again. This eye's watering a little bit because I poked myself in the eye. But I decided, cramps or no cramps, I'm going to still try and get my list for today done. We'll see how well that goes. The cramps still might win yet. They might get worse again. So we're just going to go with it, see how the vlog goes, see what we get done, and that's that. So let's talk about The Weight of the Stars by Kay Akruma. This is the author. Kay Akruma. Amazing book. So it follows a girl called Ryan, who is a little bit of, I was going to say delinquent. I mean, she's a bit of a rebel, but only because she's chosen to be this way because nobody's given her a chance. She's lost both her parents. She lives in a trailer with her brother. They're both teenagers. One day her brother brings home a baby and she doesn't question it, and they both just care for this baby. It is her brother's child. But at the start of this book, when she's led there with a baby, I'm like, no way has she got a child. No, it's her brother's. And later on in the book you find out how that happened and why they're caring for it and not the mother, and why the mother's not in the picture. Ryan she goes into school and she looks after those who haven't got any other friends or are picked on or haven't got anyone to turn to, and she creates a friendship group with these people. So there's a new girl in school, and her name's Alexandria, and she's very angry and standoffish, and straight away that draws Ryan to her. And then her teacher pulls Ryan to one side and says, I want you to be friends with Alexandria. She's come from a background where making friends is very difficult for her. And when she discovers why, she's really interested because she loves space. And there's a lot of kind of space elements inside the book. I do love the friendships. I do love that they get together. However, it did take them a while, which is also fine because the story was so interesting. So interesting. And I think that's pretty much all I want to say. Samantha! I recommend this. I gave it 5 stars. Yes. That was the first pick. This was the pick from Instagram. And then my second book I'm going to read is The Flip Side, which I'm going to start today, which is my pick from Sam. I am going to film another video today alongside this one. I'm going to film a January TBR. And I'm going to film that with Sam.
Thanks for these books.
That's okay.
Look! A girl!
Hey, I saw a girl.
She passed by not too long ago.
So this is my next read. It does have New Year's Eve in it, which a little bit late. That was last night, but not too late. We can still enjoy the show, enjoy the ride. Josh has the main character. Josh has a high-flying proposal planned. London Eye, champagne, truffles, the ring is perfect, but she says no. We're not going to say anything else because we're going to explore what happens together. That's my next read. Hello, baby boy. I know. What did she do? Did she go for you? Oh my boy. I know. What is she like? Did that Roxy Roo get you? Yeah. It's 11 o'clock and I've barely vlogged anything today, but these beautiful angels have been trimmed. Didn't you have a haircut? Put your head up. Let's see you. She's sleeping. And him. We had to cut lots and lots off of this little squirrel. But it's okay. I will show you how beautiful they look tomorrow. We won't be filming much tomorrow, but we need to see how gorgeous my babies look. Here she is. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. None of that. You're supposed to be being gorgeous. That's loud and noisy. You've disturbed Don Dons. You made Jess fart. Don Dons. Stop it. Roxy Roo Roo. Stop with the barking. Roxy. Oh, he is so beautiful, aren't you, my angel? Is it bedtime for the squirrel and the goose? Sounds like a children's book. Bedtime with squirrel and goose? Maybe Woozy's bedtime with squirrel and goose. Let's look at the anger.
Oh, wash my fucking face.
I'll wash it for you.
Oh, bye.
Bye. There she goes. There he goes. It's just Jessie and Goose. No, there she goes. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? It is Saturday morning. It's the 2nd of January and I feel exhausted. Yes, I do. I don't want to move. Ruru. It's now 11:30 at night and I thought I would just show you how much I have read today. I haven't got enough hands. So I am on page 226. I have read so much of this book. I've only got a small amount left. So much better than I thought it was going to be. So not only does it dive straight into the story, the fact that he gets dumped just after proposing to his girlfriend and her saying no, and they're stuck on the London Eye together for half an hour after she said no. So it dives straight into the story. It's Josh picking up the pieces of his life, because not only has she said no and dumped him, she started seeing someone else. Her dad owns the hotel they work at, so he's lost his job, his home, his girlfriend, and he got her a rabbit for Christmas that she's told him to take with him. So he's now got a rabbit, no home, no job, and has moved back home with his parents and is just sucking at life. Now, there isn't much of the book left, but it's so much better than I thought. I thought it was going to be a general romance, but it's really not. There's so much more to this book than just romance. It's so relatable, really good, highly recommending. I'm excited for what's going to happen. I need to go to bed. Well, Sam wants to go to bed. I'll probably sit in bed and read some more. I might even end up finishing this. If I do, I won't be able to update you till tomorrow, because when I sit in my room, everyone can hear, especially Roxy, and she'll wake the whole house up. But I'm going to read some more, hopefully get this vlog up tomorrow, finish the reading vlog, start my next video. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. I have finished the flip side and I forgot to update you, so I'm doing this now. You will see this outfit in my next vlog because I'm currently filming that today. You'll see this outfit a few times, me looking exactly like this. But hey ho, there we go, this is real life. I finished the flip side. I'm giving it 5 stars. I'm really surprised I am giving this 5 stars. So Josh, the main character, I feel like he is male me. I can relate to him so much. He's a hopeless romantic. He dives in too quickly. He's oblivious when people don't exactly feel the same way. He is just unfortunate at times. He goes on a couple of dates that are terrible. I've got some dating stories. Josh has got some dating stories. And when he does find love, he is willing to travel around to Germany, to Amsterdam, to different places to try and find this girl that he thinks is the one. And it sounds like something I would do. He's broke, he's not got a job or any money, and there is so much I can relate to about Josh. One of his best friends is called Jake, and he resembles one of my friends. And it's so funny reading about Jake because he is almost down to the T like one of my friends. So that's quite interesting. One of his friends runs a marathon. I have done a mini one. I've done the Race for Life. Can't see myself ever doing it again. There's a lot happening in this book. It is not just a romance novel. It is absolutely divine. James Bailey, the author, this is his first book. He actually lives in Bristol, where I live. How crazy is that? I ended up researching him because there's nothing in the book about him. Like, you know, you've usually got meet the author, not in here. So I had to find out who he was. And this is his first book, and he lives in Bristol. And there are so many locations in Bristol that I know of. So that was fun to read about. Yeah, 5 stars. Hope you enjoyed this video. Wrapping it up here. I have a lot to do today. I hope you enjoyed. While editing this video back, I found this really enjoyable to edit. I find this to be one of the most enjoyable videos that I've created. If you've made it this far, I hope you enjoyed it too. I can't stop my flow. I feel like I'm talking extremely quickly. Is there a stray hair? There is. Bit of a stray. There we go. So we're ending now because Jess has stuff to do. It's the middle of the day. I didn't get out of bed until 11:15. There we go. That's life.